Alright, here we are. Is this me? Yeah, here we are. Peace and love. Give myself a chat room. Give myself a thumbs up. Oh man, that was an ordeal. I went out, I need to start getting up in the morning. Years ago, first thing I used to do was put on my roller skates. I used to roller skate, get me a banana and some Gatorade, and I used to roller skate around my neighborhood, see the kids off to school sometime. Not my kids, but... let's see if I can make some more room here. Let's see how much, see I have enough room here to play. I'll move this over just a little bit more. No, it don't go any further over. That's it on there. This table won't move. Nope. That's good. Make sure I have it. This table gonna stay right here. I have my light on here for piano practice. Two thumbs up. That's Kevo. Was that Kevo or was that the college kid or Pop in the Pondee or was it Irving? Ivy? But I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my that's gonna be for performance mode. And this is gonna be for just plain old studio stuff when I'm doing a session. And this one is a headshot with the phone, and this is a phone shot, and this is my windows, my monitors, 3 monitors, and a headshot in the middle. Right, all ready for a session. Only thing I haven't figured out, I did have the music coming through here one time. Let me see if I can get, I had the music coming through the, let me see, I don't have, oh I know what it is, I don't have it coming out of the, I'm not coming out, am I coming out? Yeah, I'm coming out of my keyboard. I'm coming out of my keyboard. Let me see if I can get some music to play here. You guys can hear. Microphone, universal. See if we can get it coming out of the universal. Device. This one first. No, it's come out of the keyboard. Nope. There it is. Oh, that's right, I have to have this turned down. Right, so we have some music you can hear. That's my original song I wrote over 20 years ago. I was living in Potomac Gardens. I did a bunch of other songs when I was living next to some others me. Used to be dog rescue place, then they turned it into a shelter for so others could eat. I live right next door there. The president came there one day. I told you I was carrying my keyboard on a bus, and the president was supposed to come there, so they surveyed everything. They saw me going back and forth to work with that case. It looked like a rifle case. I got off the bus one afternoon, evening coming home. I had to catch the bus. With all that equipment, I had my keyboard was the size of a rifle case. I stepped off the bus. Police said, "Don't move. Put the case down and step away." I didn't see the Secret Service or the FBI. They sent the DC police and I said, "It's just a keyboard." He opened it up and he played some of the side of it. He had his gun drawn too, I think, because the president was going to visit the slums right next to the building I stayed in. So I was under surveillance. So let's go ahead and get busy. What we was doing, we was making cables. I was making cables here. I'm going to cut these. It's 2, 4. Still have some more. Let me get all my stuff in here. I have to drop some. Four of them here. 1, 2, 3. One missing. Let's drop one somewhere here. Still one more of these missing. I gotta go look for one of these. These are cheap ones. You can even hear it. It's not supposed to sound like that. I need to order that. I dropped one. Oh, here. Hold on. Let me go backtrack, y'all. You can't come with me because I'm plugged into the computer. Let me go back out here for a second. I dropped one. I remember when my grandmother was telling us the story of when the last day at work, she used to work at one of those museums downtown. I remember she had an anniversary, all the children went there. But they had my grandmother on display cooking. She was cooking pies and cookies. She used to bring home the broken cookies for us. But they had her in a glass. She was on display in one of the museum government buildings. Right when you walk in the door, it was a big glass in the kitchen. And she was on display in there. And she was cooking. And she would never use a measuring cup. And people would watch her. And it's so amazing that when she retired, that section shut down. So she was bringing in the people I unplugged this from my monitor in here. I'm going to cut this because this was a MacGyver plug I made. I'm going to cut this. It's pretty. There's nothing wrong with it. I did a good job on a MacGyver actually. But like I show you, see this thing is acting up. My mighty thing. I'm gonna plug it into the computer. See what I don't need plugged in. Yeah, that song is going to be one of the first songs I'm going to do when I get back up and running. Well, let's go ahead and cut these cables here. See, I'm going to cut them all like this and then fasten them together. Okay, let's get to cutting, man. See, I bought a bunch of these years ago when I first moved in. One, two. That's just 2, 4, 6. That's super syncopated. Oh man, I didn't close my door. And the air is coming in here. It's getting kind of chilly. Kind of chilly. Yeah, cool. I don't have to worry about where I'm using my air running no air conditioning up in the house. I cleaned my chair up the other day so I steamed it. And it came out good. Thank you. God supplied my supplier. Okay, let's do this one. I know what? I think if probably don't need to open interfaces. You know that? I probably could bypass one of these interfaces. I'm not doing no session. Whoop, I can bypass one of these interfaces. Save it for when I start doing some sessions. Right into my mixer. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go into both. There's one. That's like one of these not working. And bypass one of these. Now I think I can turn it up now without it. Yeah, I had a double interface. Don't need but one. Okay, let's get busy. Oh, smoothie. Already burned out. Used up all my energy. I need to save that, sample that. Because I said that was Daddy on the telephone. I'm not talking to myself. Nobody in the chat room? Cut these. Let me show you. Let me just zoom so you can see what I'm doing. Cutting this cable. Cut the rubber part, the outer, then pull it. Then we have the your ground wire is the one that's wrapped around. Take this and spin this and make this ready to go. Then I cut off the top one. Pull it and it slides right off. This is one ready. All these 1, 2, 3. Two more. And this is for Drumline. It's a Drumline song. Jump to the next song. I think this is Jesus and Miles. No, this is either MIA's. Jesus and Miles Davis. I know Miles Davis ain't gonna be able to act super cool around Jesus. When he meet Jesus, he ain't gonna be that super cool dude with all the answers. Nothing's wrong. You know, Wynton Marsalis say he didn't go for that Miles Davis. He didn't. Miles Davis. He didn't bow down to Miles Davis when Miles Davis started tripping. Everybody else was scared of him. But he was he was a serious musician, man. He went through several different genres. He even made a fusion, made a music that didn't exist. Went through several eras of music, Renaissance. He was at the head of the Renaissance when it changed. And bebop was a new type of music too. Bebop came out, that was separating the men from the boys. You had to know your scales, you had to know all of the, be able to solo through your chord changes. Oops, oh shoot, this wire is coming out. I'm pulling it, I don't need to do that. See if I can push it back in. It came out too far, now I need to cut this part. It slid out too far. I need to find the other end. Put my trash can so these pieces will fall right in the trash can. See this part of the rubber. I was pulling this part. It was stuck on the on a wire cutter. I can pull it back. Yeah, keep it, make it equal. I was pulling this part and I didn't have it on the proper measurement for to cut the. Nobody in the chat room. Keep an eye out though. Keep an eye out for you. You know, I have a. I've been watching the Johnny Pneumatic so many times I can recite the. It's like a cult movie to me. I can recite it. Same way with almost Waterworld. I like the solo though. I cut a piece of the wire. Okay, here's one. Okay, these two are going to go. This end is going to go on one, and then I'm going to put this end on the other one. Like that, right? That's one. I need 3 more. But it's a Saturday, and it's kind of cooled off here compared to hot. I messed up some of the ground wire on that one. While I'm here, I might as well go ahead and I want to pay some of my bills while I'm doing this with y'all. Yeah, that was the duck lead from the motif. Yeah, I definitely want to get. There's a motif on sale in the pawn shop. He want $300 down. I'm used to like paying $30 down on it. I want to go here and check out my electric bill. I need to ask them to send me some paper. Put me back on the paper chase for the electric bill. Oh, excuse me. Oh, here it is. Oh, slow computer. That's me in the car.
Do I have any of my? I don't have any of my own music.
Yeah, I need to get my own music. Pepco. Yeah, what I'm talking about. I'll let you decide on what form for that. A Pepco Electric Company.
All right, Pepco Electric Company around.
And this is the song I dreamed. I dreamed this song. Let's see if it's gonna let me in my electric company. it's not letting me in. I think it's the wrong username. It was wrong email. Oh, shoot. Oh, here it is. Let's see if it's sending me here it is. Pepco. I don't feel like doing that anyway. y'all's beeswax. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Oh, there's my man. What's happening? I apologize. Yeah, I'm okay, man. I'm just chilling out. Smoke player, you missed there's a young man I wanted you to holler at. He's from India. He's a college kid. You signed off, or I think I probably missed you again. Hello, I'm doing fine. Smoke player, smoke player, smoke player, smoke player. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm just cutting some wires here, man. Cutting some wires here. Let me get my phone back in. Splicing some wires together. Splicing some wires together, man. Making some short cables for my iPad. I mean for my foot pedal, looper pedal, pedal rig. I don't think I still drank any of my smoothies since yeah, I did drink a little bit of smoothie. You know, it's a problem I have not energizing myself or not refueling or eating once I get in the studio. Man, that's serious smoothie. So I'm making I'm going to splice some MacGyver wires. That song is playing. I dreamed that. I need to get. I do have another verse for that. I have a chorus. I mean, a verse, first and second verse for that song. You gotta hold on. But I dreamed that. I was playing it in church, in a dream, and when I woke up, oh shoot, I cut that too. That's good. Pull it back through. Make it equal, all ends being, everything being equal. Enough wire on there. It's 2. Yeah, man, I'm not doing enough. I like your beats. That's a song I wrote. Let me play some more. These are songs, I wrote these songs years ago. I haven't been in the studio in years, man. Honestly, I'm impressed how you fix and make wire. Oh man, yeah, we did this. We did this like when we were I used to cut up stuff and take things apart. My father used to tell me I used to always take something apart. But we had a garage band. We had a whole box full of old broken microphone wires and cables. And we used to get in there. Actually, a guy took a phone. You know them old-fashioned phones you used to hold to your face? This guy, he took one of the phone receivers and turned it into a microphone. You remember the old-fashioned phones? The big one with the receiver and the part you're talking to and the part you listen to? He took that apart and made that into a microphone. But yeah, we used to do this. Matter of fact, these ones that I ordered, somebody made these on Amazon. You can see how cheap they are. But back in the day, we would slice up our own cables. Them old-fashioned phones, man. Matter of fact, the frequencies on those old-fashioned phones. If you notice, when you have your iPhone and you try to play some music for somebody, you had a concert and you're trying to let the people listen to the band, it's not going to come through because they cut a lot of the frequencies. Same way with the with the MP3 players. They cut a lot of frequencies out. Matter of fact, with the CD, they cut a little bit of frequencies out of that. But the best ones were the LPs, 45s and LPs, and reel-to-reel tapes. The reel-to-reel tapes were all of the, you can have a lot more frequencies on there. You know, you can hear the lows, the highs. When they started making CDs, matter of fact, those cassette tapes are better sound quality than the CDs, believe it or not, because they cut out a lot of the frequencies. I messed up. I cut some of the ground wire off. You just want to cut it just enough to slide it off, and the ground wire is the one that's wrapped around it. Twist that. And now I want to cut this part here. Cut just the tip. But you know, can you play the piano or? Yeah, it's working. It's piano's working. I haven't did. You know, I did 13 days of back on the piano, return to the piano. I did 13 days of that. I don't have everything hooked up properly, so. I have all the stuff on the keys because I'm repairing. I'm not prepared to play anything right now. But I want to get, when I get back on the piano, you'll see it's going to say day 14, return to piano. Because I think I got up to 13 days before I went back and started getting back into other things. When I get back into the piano, it's going to be day 14. Give me a sound check. Did you get... I didn't get how people play the piano. I don't get, oh man, piano is one of the easiest ones. If you type, do you have a typewriter? Or you can type on your keyboard? It's harder to type on, it's harder to learn how to type than to learn how to play the piano. See the first white, if you start look, I'll give you a lesson quick. Let me start here. 2 fingers. I gave the college kids some exercises to do. The other guy, the college kid from India, earlier when you were here. Look, 2 fingers, 2 black keys. You know your alphabet, C, 2 black keys, and the first note right there is C. And the next note will be B, going down. You can't see because the, I'm not going to give you a piano lesson right now, though. You got me right in the middle of my wires. But see those 2 black keys here? 2 fingers, 2 black keys, C. 2 black keys, C. And if you go 3 black keys, I'm not going to confuse you. But if you could say your ABCs starting from C, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So C, D, F, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. You got to be able to say your alphabet starting from C. C, D, E, F, G, A. So that's your A right there. And plus, you can just YouTube it. YouTube piano lessons for beginners. What you do, you YouTube one of your favorite songs in 1 key. I'll show you how to do it. If you're gonna, I don't never want to start on the, if I'm teaching somebody, I don't teach them the key of C first. I teach them B. I teach them, look, 2 black keys, 2 fingers. 3 black keys, 3 fingers. 2 black keys, 2 fingers. I have a YouTube video with this on it. 2 black keys, 2 fingers. 3, 2. So you go 2, C, 3, F, 2, C, 3, F, 2, C, 3, F. I have a piano, but it's a small one. You don't need a big piano. It's small. Yeah, you don't need a big piano. When I first got back on piano 40 years ago, my father took me to Walmart, and I bought the little keyboard just to practice on. I think it had 64 keys, or 61. But, you know, stay in contact. I gave you some lessons. Look, with this hand, it'll be 2 black keys, E. 3 black keys, B. 2 black keys, E. 3 black keys, B. And all you gotta do is know your ABCs. So look, you start all the way down here. 2 black keys, C. 2 black keys, C. 2 black keys, C. 2 black keys, C. 2 fingers. You go 3 black keys, F. 3 black keys, F. 3 black keys, F. 3 black keys, F. Then this hand, you do 2 black keys, E. 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 Oh no, 2 black keys, B. 3 black keys. My bad. 3 black keys, B. 2 black keys, E. 3 black keys, B. But stay in contact, man. Stay in contact. I give you some piano lessons when you're ready. Matter of fact, if I can find somebody that's into that knows something about YouTube. Because I haven't been getting my watch hours from YouTube, and I'm not monetized, so I think it costs money to contact. You got to pay to contact YouTube, right? I'm not getting my watch hours. My watch hours have been on 700s for like the last 3 or 4 years. It hasn't went over 800 for the last 4 years. I need to contact them. Plus, they gave me a copyright for just practicing the piano. I was just playing the piano and they gave me a copyright strike just for playing cover tunes. Yeah. Beethoven or not. Yeah, I can play when I'm practicing the piano. It's just like when you're typing. If you can type real slow and type easy words like this and that and is and that, it's the same thing. When you're typing, you learn how to type. You learn where the space is. Semicolon, space, semicolon, space, space. You know, you learn how to type. Same thing with piano. I think that one of Thelonious Monk, one of the difficult things. This is my technique right here. 3-2, 3-2. I'm using 3-2, 3-2. 3-2, 3-2. And my thumb is falling natural. It's not, piano's not hard at all. It's just sticking to it. Just sticking to it. It looks very difficult to be on. No, it's not difficult. It's just when somebody give you a simple lesson to do, you have to do it over and over and over again. It'd be boring. Just like if I gave you 2 black keys, E, 3 black keys, C, 2 black keys, E, 2 black keys, 3 black keys, B, 2 black keys, E. I gave you this for a lesson, and if you want to do it, you can do this for 20 minutes a day. Really, you should do it 20 minutes a day, 3 times a day. Then I take this hand, 2 black keys, C, 3 black keys, F. So now you know where your C is, you know where your F is. This hand, you know where your E is, you know where your B is. When we have time in the future, we'll get together. You know, I tell you what, when you leave me a comment after I sign off, if I'm not live, you leave me a comment. I read my comments every morning. And I can give you some lessons. I give you some lessons. We can barter. I know you have something I need. You have something I need. What do you do for a living? What's your profession? Ed complicate me, yeah. It complicated me, yeah. Probably practice, yeah. What do you do for a living? Are you a lawyer? If you was a lawyer, it'd be good. Are you a lawyer? Now I'm going to take, you know what, I don't feel like doing this right now. But I'm going to show you. Take this off. Let me show you. This is just a little wire. This is a little end. I take this off. Okay, I run this. I put this through here. Okay. Pop out the other end. Whoop, my little plastic fell off. Put the plastic on there. Okay, look. Take the cable. Okay, this is the ground wire. And this one goes in. Okay, let's take this in here. Okay, I'll put this in here. This is going to be on the ground. This wire here is going to be on this part. And this little skinny piece is going to be through this little hole. Right here. Doesn't want to focus. Now take this and stick this through here. But I can give you lessons, man. I don't work at the moment. A scooter and a gamer. Oh, you're a scooter. Do you know how to rollerblade? Do you know how to roller skate or skateboard? I'm a roller skater, but I haven't been on my skates in 40 years or 30 years. I put the skates on the other day, man. I was skating like an old man. I was afraid to fall down. I used to be really good on the roller skates, man. I used to roller skate I used to grab a hold to the back of the bus. Also, you're a gamer. Then you know about Twitch. Twitch? Are you on Twitch? You can give me some help getting on Twitch as far as music is concerned. You know about Twitch? I hate YouTube, man. It's going to take me a long time to get, I don't know, but then I'm not going to tie God's hands. I'm going to put this in here, the ground, twist it, and I'll run this wire. You know about Twitch, it's very strict. Oh, as far as music? Yeah, it's a headache. I was streaming on Twitch when I was multi-streaming. I was multi-streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and I think I was on Instagram too. But it cost me, I'm using Streamlabs here. For $27, I can stream on all of them. But I haven't used OBS in a long time. Well, they say you can multi-stream on OBS, but it was kind of a headache. YouTube is fine. It's just sometimes it's copyright. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got me copyright strikes. I was playing the piano. I was just playing the piano, playing cover tunes. I wasn't playing any music or anything. I was just practicing because I was practicing for like 13 days. And they gave me a copyright strike for practicing cover tunes. I'm not mad. But like I say, I'm not monetized, so I don't know if you can open up a I need to complain. What do you call it? Open up a card or something, for them to, you have a complaint. But I think you got to pay for them to open up a case. I think you got to pay for that. I think I'm gonna do this while I'm sitting down watching TV. But anyway, you take people usually solder the wires so it'll be more steady. But I just pushed the plastic up there, and the thing just fell off. I'm gonna do this while I'm watching TV. I used to practice the saxophone while I was watching TV, actually, years ago. But I used to scale. When I learned the saxophone, I would practice for hours, practicing the scales, just over and over and it's the repetition. You know, somebody you can go on YouTube and look up anybody's first piano lesson, but you gotta wear that piano lesson out. You gotta wear that out so where you're doing it so much you bored to death. Then you move to the next level. See, this is one end, and I'm gonna put this one on the other end. But you know, you stay in contact with me, man. We'll work something out. We'll work something out with that little teeny keyboard. Like, you don't need a big keyboard. Actually, I knew people who that learned how to practice the piano on a wooden keys that didn't even go down. It was just wooden keys that they would practice on, and it wouldn't move or make any sound or anything. I'm gonna put this up, and I'm gonna save this for when I'm watching TV. All these wires. When I'm kicking back watching TV, which is probably gonna be soon. I'm gonna get back in here. But I got you covered, man. Yeah, they got me copyright strikes for no reason, man. But how old are you? I can tell you how many instruments you should learn how to play. Are you under 30 years old? The other guy's a college kid. He's 20 years old, and he has a piano. I think his father's a musician. Well, let me get ready to get out of here. Oh, shoot, here's my rent. I can pay my rent here. It's not that much. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I was like 3 months behind on all my bills and didn't even know it. That's why I had to put my or I get bored. Always forget when I want to do stuff. You smoke cannabis? Yeah, piano's a very simple instrument, man. It's just monotonous. You smoke cannabis? How old are you? You know, what's the guy? Who's a boxer? Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, he's a big cannabis man, but he say he hate that cannabis that you smoke to make you forget. You be doing something and forget what you're doing. I don't like that cannabis neither. Okay, if you're under 30, if you're under 30 years old, you should be learning. I think if you're not in college and you're under 30 years old, you should learn 3 different instruments at the same time. If you went to college, you got to take piano lessons. Got to take music theory. You can learn. You know what a good instrument is? Piano, guitar, and a wind instrument. Man, you're under 20 years old. You should learn. You should learn 4 instruments: piano, guitar, a wind instrument, and a percussion drums or bongos for your rhythm. Guitar, you can YouTube lesson 1 and just learn a C scale. Learn a C scale and 1 chord. Same thing on the guitar. not actually you should learn a B. You can learn either B, E. I mean, just YouTube. Comment. Just send me a comment after I sign off. I check my comments every morning. If you're under 20 years old, if you're under 25 years old, and plus, if you're a gamer too, if you're not gaming, you should be practicing the instrument. You should YouTube it, practice the instrument. That little keyboard is perfect for playing scales. And you don't even need a percussion instrument. You can learn the rhythms. We used to play on oatmeal boxes. You can play with your fingers. You can play with your hands. You can beat on your leg. Learn rhythms. I tell you, rhythm. I got a rhythm game. Yeah, all types of fast and slow. Yeah. You know what though? I want to challenge you. Drum rudiments. It's called, in music and piano lessons, in guitar and all that, it's called scales. Piano scales. In the drums, your rhythms are called rudiments. Learn one rudiment every 3 days on your drums. It's going to be simple, like, it's going to be like, and it's going to be, that's called mama, daddy, mama, daddy, mama, daddy. Learn 3 rudiments. Learn 3 rudiments a week. I mean, you young enough to learn a rudiment every day, actually. Each day you learn a different rudiment. I got to put a conch shell on my other beard. It's lopsided. And you can buy a cheap guitar, a really cheap guitar with 6 strings on it. Or a toy guitar, actually. But I challenge you to learn your rudiments, your drum rudiments. Learn 1 rudiment a day. And with that little teeny keyboard you got, learn 1 scale a week. Go on YouTube and type 1 scale. Play with this hand first, and then play with this hand. So it's 2 different instruments you can start learning. But yeah, I'm gonna take this in here, and I'm gonna get my breakfast. I'm gonna lay down, and I burned out. I'm going to do these in there while I'm watching TV. Matter of fact, if you're into gaming, you can move that gaming over to making beats, man. You say you have a rhythm game? Can you save the music from the rhythm game and copyright them? I have anger issue. Yeah, I can dig it. When I'm trying to do something, that's because of patience. Do something, I get rage and make annoying. Yeah, that's I have what they call bipolar. I didn't know this for years. Living in the now. That's because you need to slow down, which I'm not no expert on this. Being able to sit still and move very slow when you're doing something. When you're doing something that's boring, practice doing it really, really slow. As slow as you can do. And you thank God that you can move your arms. You know, you give God the praise for everything. But when you get bored, slow down and be thankful. Learn how to do things really slow. So you can start practicing living in the now. I get frustrated, believe me, when I'm doing something and I can't get a button, or I'm pushing something and it won't go through. Man, I get really, really frustrated, believe me. It's they call it bipolar. And then sometimes it gets really I get so frustrated I don't want to do anything but go lay down and go lay down. Yeah, man. Another day I wanted 30 minutes for I wanted 30 minutes for no reason looking at the wall. That's but you have to focus. Being able to slow down. I have no patience, believe me. But look, you might not have any patience, but don't ever say that again. Say the opposite. It's your words of your mouth, believe it or not. There's a bunch of videos. Whatever is your weakness, you say the opposite. Because actually the Bible says God's strength is made perfect in our weakness. Okay, so that weak part, your patience, never say, I don't have any patience again. Say the opposite every day, all day long. I have plenty of patience. And then you do, I have plenty of patience. Right when you're getting ready to lose your mind, you say, I have plenty of patience. I have so much patience. I have plenty of patience. It's not no mind control. It's just power. We're trained the opposite. The powers that be, how the world is set up, it's not set up for you to make up. It's set up for you not to make up. Even the words that they use. Good morning, that's an oxymoron. A mourning is a sad thing when you're crying. How can you have a good mourning, a good cry? You can have a good cry. But do the opposite, man. Do the opposite. Friday night, yeah. Good rhythm game. Yeah, man, just practice your rhythms. Practice your patience. Say the opposite of your weakness. I have plenty of patience. I have plenty of patience. I have plenty of patience. You have to say that. Every weakness that you have, you say the opposite. Well, let me get out of here. Peace and love. Nice talking, my brother. We're gonna have to get together. You got to show me because some of the music programs are just like games. We got to talk, man. But first of all, take that little teeny keyboard. Scooter? Oh yeah, you serious, Scooter. Yeah, they have the You have any videos of you doing the Scooter? Send me the link later on. Put it in my comments later on after I'm gone. Yeah, piano's a lot of patience, man. It takes a while. But for now, we'll figure out what instrument or what's good for you. You might be just good making beats, man. You like gaming, you like programming. You might be good just making beats, man. They cut, copy, paste nowadays. You don't even have to play the instrument. A lot of the producers don't even play any instrument. They can barely play the piano. They don't even know what. I see a guy out there, he making beats. He don't even know what key he in. He be trying to find a note. He be like this, trying to find the right note. But he takes the music programs. I guess he's, like a gamer. You don't have to learn how to play music, man. Later on. You can do that later. But let me go. Peace and love. Thanks for talking, man. God bless you. God bless us, everyone. I'm out. Don't forget to leave me a comment after I sign off. I check my comments every morning. Catch you. Peace and love. And the next time we come in the chat room, if there's somebody else in the chat room, I want everybody to introduce yourself to everybody. But check you out, man. See ya. Peace and love. Peace and hair grease. Peace and roast beef. You're a very patient young man. You have to have patience. Look how long you've been in the chat room with me. You have patience. You just don't even know how to work it yet. Look how long you've been in the chat room. You have patience, man. Don't lie to yourself. You have plenty of patience that you don't even know. You have so much patience you don't even know how to work it yet. Peace and love. I'm out. God bless us, everyone.